Hey guys, we're doing more slot reviews here, and this is an auto art slot car review, and these are on the Porsche 911 Carrera the Type 997. Sorry. So basically the 997 road car. So we've got the yellow one on the left and the red one on the right. Now these cars were donated to us by MC Slots, who is a seller on eBay. He sells a lot of different electric cars, or slot cars, and also die cast and all sorts. But I'll get more onto that a bit later, just after we get onto the review. The reason why he donated them to us was because these were sent back to him because apparently they didn't work, and he had no idea how to fix them. And we bought another Porsche off him at the time, and he said you can have them, and we'd do a shout out for him. So that's what we've done, and we have got the cars now. So it's quite generous of him to give us two cars, and we're going to try and get one of them working eventually. And yeah, it's just good of him to give us two cars. And I'll put a link of his eBay account onto the description, and I may even put one sort of on the top there, because it's definitely worth a check out, and it's definitely worth having a look at if you're buying a car just to see what he's got, and even diecast as well. So we'll move on to the red one, because the red one hasn't actually got a screw on it. So the boxes are like the older version of the older Skeletric square boxes, and it comes in this nice little decorative sleeve, so that's quite nice. And then also you just take it off like that, so you've got a nice big square box, and then you've got the car, and it's held in by a screw that goes on along the bottom. So interestingly enough, they give you two sets of braids, so that's quite good. Just like the other Skeletrics, they give you two braids. And again, I'm not really going to be comparing this one to Skeletrics, because that's not what I do really. Just going to review the car how it is. So it's actually really nicely detailed, and I think it's actually quite a decent looking car. And you get two people in there, and they're actually very nicely detailed themselves. They've got, even the eyes are painted, and they're both smiling. I can see they're both smiling, so that's quite good. And the car it's got a bit of weight to it actually. So if they did run, or if this one was running, I think it would be quite a decent car. I think the handling of it would be very good. And I think it's actually quite nice looking. I think it looks slightly better as a road car. And this one has got interior detailing, whereas the Skeletric versions don't. So that's another reason why you could maybe go for an auto art one. And auto art take a lot of time and put a lot of effort into detailing their cars as well. So this car is very well detailed, and I think it's quite a well done car. Also, you got a Sidewinder. I don't know what the RPM on this is, unfortunately, but I can assume it's around about 20,000 maybe, not much higher than that. And there's only one set of stickers on it, which is there. That's sort of painted on. So if you're going to buy one of these to customize it, you might want to cover those up if you want them to not be painted over. And the same here as well. There'll be a lot of painting of that bit as well, because that's all painted on as well. So you've even got the rear rim screen wiper. It's movable just about, but if you move it too much, obviously it'll break. And it's kind of got the older style of the guide blade system, and it's got sort of a bit of a pump to it, which is quite cool. And again, I think the wing mirrors, they're quite fragile, so if you were going to use it, they'd probably fall off if you crashed it enough. And yeah, it's got a fairly decent magnet, and it's held in by a screw, which is new. I've not seen that before. And the whole body kit is only held on by three screws even. So you've got two there at the top and one at the back there. And you've got, what else you got very nice detailing in the lights and everything as well. So in all, I think this is actually quite a good car, especially to get it for free really. I think if you do it just right, you can line it up enough. There we are. Yeah. So if you haven't got the screw, it's not the end of the world, because you can just slot it into the hole. There we are. So there, you slide it into the hole, it's not 100% stable, but it's a little bit more stable than it was. So if we just move on to the yellow one as well. Again, this is another Advent slot one. And we'll look at the back of the box. Just says transformers used with this toy are to be regularly examined for damage to the cord, plug-in closure, and other parts. And in the event of such damage, toy must not be used with the transformer or battery chargers until such damage has been repaired. And it's got a few other sort of bits and bobs, like this transformer is not a toy, transformer is not included, toy must only be used with the recommended transformer. So this car also has lights, and so that's good. It tells you it's got lights, and I don't know what that one means particularly, but that obviously means the magnetician, and it's rear-wheel drive, so it's got lights, and I don't know what. I think that just means response, stop, go. You can stop and you can go. So this one, I think, again, because it's exactly the same car, just a different colour. The sleeve comes with an extra little sleeve there, but I think that one the red one must have come with it, just not been given to us because it was a returned product. Box lids come off nicely like that, and there's the screw, so that's what the screw looks like. It's one of those awkward ones that needs a, there we are, once you get going it comes off. And again, it's just exactly the same, even the drivers on the inside are the same. It's got the little pink lady, and got the man on the inside as well. So it's good interior detailing as well, and I think for a road car as well, it's quite good. If you're just collecting the road cars and you wanted a 997 with interior detailing, then this is the one to get. And again, exactly the same side-by-side motor. And the motor's actually that bit there at the back, so it's quite far behind. It's a bit like a real car really. It's got the engine right at the back, so that's quite cool. And again, exactly the same as the braids situation, sort of bouncing up and down. But it's very good that you get two extra ones there as well, so you don't have to make your own, because sometimes you have to make your own ones. A bit of copper for copper strings or whatever you want to call them. So yeah, I think both cars look pretty fantastic. It's quite interesting having two cars to review at the same time. So just out of the two, I think I like the red one a bit better out of the two. Just think it looks slightly nicer when you eat red, but they're both very nice little cars, and I think if you're very interested in getting these, MC Slot's got plenty of them, so I'll have a look for him on eBay as well, and he's looking hopefully to get his own website and start his business that way. So hopefully once he gets the website, he'll let me know, and I'll be able to give you the link for that one as well. So thanks for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe. Don't forget to check out MC Slots on eBay at the moment, and stay tuned for more videos to come. I've got another car to review that's from MC Slots as well. It's another Porsche, but this one's a race car version as well, so stick around for that one.